When we get the electric panel, I'll call them up.
This is the 24 by 48 Elb Perfekt BD12SPNK high precision surface grinder, new 1998. 24 by 48 electromagnetic chuck, 16-inch maximum height under a full wheel, and it has the micro granite base. Okay.
Yeah. First up is the grinding wheel, kind of underneath the table here. We've got it sitting down on the floor there. You can kind of get a close-up of that.
Yep. Okay, and the wheel size is 16-inch diameter, 4-inch wide with a 5-inch hub.
Yeah, that's good. Backsplash coming around to the backside. Coolant system / hydraulic unit combined system here. Of course, that's the hydraulic package up front there. Coolant system's open. We're presently using it to keep all the leveling pads in here.
Right,
so,
we have the top though.
Right, the top is on the side here. Hydraulics, connections, coolant pump of course up through here. This is all hydraulic. And that's about it over on the back side here. Column, which is a moving column, stationary table of course. Machine has documentation here on the side. I've got some of them opened up if you want to show any of it, but we got schematics, manuals on the side over here on the table. Electric panel, it's on, currently wired 460 volts. And here are the Baumiller AC servo drives for Y and Z. And the table, of course, is power supply down here, Schleicher Pro module, PLC, with the Baumiller drives. Basically, the rest is just the relay package and transformers down here. Oh, that's the chuck control there. That's on right now, so we're good to go there. And that's about it back here. Coming back around the front here, might as well take a look at the control. We can traverse the table a little bit. I've already got a setup on here, so we won't play with a lot of the rapid traverses. Just to explain a few things, I'll move the table back and forth, rehome it, which just puts it back into the home position. And basically on Y, which is your vertical, we're gonna rough down to 800 thousandths from 850, and after that we'll go a couple of thousandths from 800 to 797. So it's got a little ways to go. We can, and then on Z, which is traverse for the table, we're just going back and forth about 3 inches. So in fact, I was going to bring this down a little bit, and I still can. Just getting on Y here. Let me just get this a little bit closer, and I'm just going to move this down some. Just to get we don't need to go that much, otherwise it'll take forever. 824, let's go about 5,000. Let's put it at 805 there. We're gonna go about 4,000 from 804 to 800. That said, when we get off the wheel, we're gonna put the chuck on right now, full chuck, which is this guy, got the wrong one. And before we do table, we can turn the spindle. Let's do table first, then spindle. Here, I'm just gonna kind of move the table back and forth. Just kind of, it's a hydraulic table. Intermittent comes on only when it's being called for. And then if I hit home now, which is right here on the control, it'll go to my position home space, right? And that's home. So from this point on, we can run an auto cycle, which we will. And we do need spindle on, so we're going to power up spindle. And you'll hear the Y Delta starter on there. There it is. So that's up and running. Everything's ready. All we have to do is call for a traverse grind, which is table back and forth. And traverse on the Z, which is every recip of the 3 inches. It'll drop down course about roughly 1,000. And then we'll go into a finish spark out, and then another couple thousandths in fine feed, one more spark out, then return. It'll go up a few thousandths and shut off. The whole thing might take 2 or 3 minutes here. So let's go with traverse, and traverse on the Z. Instead of plunge, we'll go back and forth. We're on, we're home, we're ready to start, and let's see, we got a cycle here. That's going kind of fast. I'm going to slow that down a little bit. Bit better, and we're slowly moving here. So after you see the table for a little bit, I just backed it off a little bit, just kind of, otherwise it'll all happen too fast. We're working our way down. We're at 804, working our way down to 800. And you'll see the table traversing back and forth 3 inches. Every time the table traverses the 3 inches either way, it'll drop down about 1,000 roughly, or a little bit less. I control all of that from here. So 804 and 803. So we got another 3,000, so we go into spark out and then fine feed. Speed it up a little bit again. There we go. Picking up speed. This was low. You lowered it down. We got to raise that up a little bit. There we go. We're moving too slow. It was only moving a few tenths. Now we're going about 1,000. And so you can play with these on the fly. Not a problem. Now we're moving. Okay, one more 1,000 to go, and 8 tenths, and then we go into a spark out mode. That light will come on. Last one coming up here. There's our 800. There. Next one, we jump into spark out now. Course will be finished. There's spark out, which will be 1 pass. As soon as Z gets to 0, that'll be 1 spark out pass. Now we're in fine feed. I forgot where I left it at, but now this will go about a couple more thousands. We're at 799. $798. Another 1,000 to go until we match that, and we're done here. So. There's 97. This might be the last pass here for the table. All right, we're sparking out for the last traverse, and you just heard it go back up. Parks itself home, shuts off the spindle. There it is. It's a good running machine.
Yep.